Respawn hope in every round. Victories cheer the only sound. On this battlefield they're bound. Brothers in the pixel ground. Frugal McGee and his band of friends on a journey that never ends. With a brew in hand and laughs to lend. Through the game their spirits blend.
All right, I'm done. I was just sitting there wiggling this stuff around. Oh, it was funny. I just had this idea. I'm like, I could just sit here and dance the tomato around. I'm like, yeah, I don't have to just sit here and wait for the intro. I could have a little fun. I don't know. Like, I just had this idea. I'm like, dude, I had a stoner moment, man. Well, I did have a gummy, man. Oh, how's everybody doing? Welcome, Steve. You made it over, my man. I guess I need to get this game loading up while I'm gonna take a few hits of a bag, if you know what I'm saying. In just a moment, I got my pre-roll. I'm riding a wonderful buzz. I am not drunk at all, actually. I'm in a nice high place where I'm like, I can enjoy this, and I think we can play good XCOM. Steve, I sacrificed a bit so that I could make sure we had good XCOM play tonight, man. I did that for you. I did that for me too. I did it for us, man. I did it for us. I didn't just do it for you. I did it for me as well. And whoever else likes XCOM 2. We have a lot of people that like XCOM 2, so I did it for all of them as well. I did it for the band of friends, you know? That's what I did it for. But I'm willing to do that. Like, I understand sometimes I do drink too fast, so I was like, okay, I had my Voodoo Ranger to start, but then I've been drinking the Miller High Lifes, which I want to say are 5%. Maybe they're less. Let me check. Miller High Life. It's not bad beer. Coors is better. 4.6. Almost 5. I mean, it's very cheap beer though, and actually for being super cheap, it's actually pretty good. It's cheaper than Coors. Like it's really cheap. So for a cheap beer, it will get my recommendation. Miller High Life is good for a cheap beer. It's not my beer of choice, but it's nice to be able to have beer, and yet, you know, it helps me pace myself. I don't want to just be drinking the IPAs. Send in Discord link. And Bug on Land. I remember doing some weird name things. I was definitely feeling good. Okay, I'm loading the game. Later. Okay. What? No, go away, dude. I'm trying to get connected here. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up the stream real fast. There we go. There we go. There's Lebu. There's Evo. There we go. There we go. Nice. Welcome, my friends, to the stream. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm Frugal McGee, but I think it's only you two in here anyway, but yeah. Okay. I am in the game. Let me go ahead and swap my screenage over so you guys, will see what I see. Do you see what I see? No. Not yet, Frugal. I know. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Wrong window. There we go. Why is it not snapping? There it goes. Okay. And then let me move my dumb head. Where is my face cam? There it is. Well, that's information in it. Oh yeah, well, we always did kind of this. This is what we do for this game. I kind of go, you know, we could do something like that. How about that? That's pretty good. The only reason I really love to keep the face cam is I know I have a big dumb face and I like to make dumb facial jokes. It's part of, you know, if I can't make somebody laugh with words, I can make them laugh with the goofiness. And I'll do that at children sometimes. I try to get them to laugh. Sometimes I make them cry and I feel bad. I'm like, oh, shoot. Oh, no. Looks fuzzy? What looks fuzzy? My webcam? I don't know what it is, Steve. I've noticed that too. It's like, it seemed really, really grainy lately. I don't know if I changed an option or something, or if the webcam's freaking out. I don't know what happened, but I've noticed lately it's been real grainy and I can't think of what happened. I can't think of an option that I changed. I don't know how to fix it. So it's just, I'm gonna have to, you know what it is? Maybe I gotta, yeah. It's like my shoulder. Oh, this one. I know. It's like, it used to be like very minuscule, but it seems really noticeable now. I noticed that too. I thank you for bringing that to my attention though. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I've noticed that too. Like I can affirm what you're saying. I've noticed it. It's definitely grainier. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I've been moving this lamp around. Maybe I just have a bad, it could just be, well, it could just be bad, let me see. I'm gonna have to buy another green screen sometime, I think. Kind of get them to overlap a little bit. Something I changed on my camera, it widened this view. It widened this whole thing out. Like, it used to not do that. It used to go over a little bit, but now it's like almost the whole way down. I don't know what I changed, and it's like this whole thing got wider, and I don't know why. I don't know. I've got to just play around. I haven't had a lot of time to sit and do diagnostic type stuff on OBS in a while, and I really owe myself. I need to spend. I owe all of us, like for all of us, like I owe us that time to spend with OBS and just play around with settings, learn about the stuff. Maybe I need to fix the camera settings. I just need to spend some time doing some diagnostic works to kind of fine tune some things. It's kind of driving me crazy, but I guess I'm gonna buy another green screen to kind of go all the way over, you know what I mean? And maybe, I don't know, maybe I can move this one this way a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what that does. Will that be a little less grainy? Trying to cover that green screen. Yeah, that fixed. Oh, let's look at it for the bigger screen. It's still, see, it's still on these edges. That helped some of it. It's not quite so low on the shoulder, but it just seems grainier to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's all good. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know, I want to be able to fine tune some stuff. Like that green screen bothers me because it looks kind of unprofessional. You know, I know I'm a goofy YouTuber, but I'd like to, it bothers me. Aesthetically, it just doesn't look good. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't like it. Okay, so we just starting this mission. We've got Lothic, we've got Benjamin, we've got Abraham Lincoln, and we've got Calvin Coolidge. Okay, cool. 2 former presidents on our team. Hey, Cosmic, what's up, buddy? How'd your stream go yesterday? I need to watch it sometime. The problem with like speedrunning content is I actually need to actively watch it. I can't put it on as like second monitor content because I need to actually see what you're doing and appreciate it. It's like art what you're doing. So I actually just I want to find time to actually, I want to check out what you did. I'm curious. I'm just curious. Like, I'm sure you probably rock at that game. I'm not that great. I love the games though, and I think I'm okay. I mean, I've had friends that get it and they're like, man, I just can't get past this mission. I'm like, really? That was easy, you know?
Heading there now.
They're like, yeah, I just kept crashing. I'm like, how'd you do that? And then I got drunk, and then that's the only time I crash. I can't do ace combat when I've had too much. I can have some, but I can't have too much. All right, let's
Affirmative.
carry on, Mr. President. Turns until completion. Oh, yeah, we gotta destroy this. Where is it? It's over here. Okay, got it. I remember. Okay, I remember from the other night. So we're gonna have to move pretty quick.
Copy that.
We're under concealment. Okay.
On the move.
Okay. Okay. Gotta practice those 3 more. It went okay. DLC 1, 2, and 3. Kicked my ass. Gotta practice those 3 more. Understandable. Ah, man. Oh, I still gotta play those DLC missions on Ace Combat 7. I didn't do them, did I? Did I? I didn't do them. I don't think I did them. I need to do them. I got the DLC because you told me about them, Cosmic. I hope you're doing well, Cosmic. I always like when you hop in. You seem like a very nice person. You're very likable. I appreciate that. I always like nice people hanging out, you know, in a community and all that. And it's good. I like it. I like the positive vibes.
Understood. Moving out. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Rolling.
Rolling out, rolling. Uh-oh. Well, you gotta go pretty quick.
On the move.
Bombadoo.
No need to ask twice.
All scoring 7 days ago.
Hostiles are moving.
Hostiles are moving. Thank you, Calvin Coolidge. I appreciate you. Oh, I meant to take some hits of that bag. I'll do it in a minute. I'll take a hit in a minute. A few hits.
Now.
Died both right before the checkpoint on DLC 1 and 2. Lost so much time there. Oh, no. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. You'll get it. You'll get it. You know, you got that heart of a champion, man. Heart of a champion. You can do it. Ain't nothing wrong with failing. That's how you learn. That's how you get better. It's okay. It's okay to fail. That's what people don't tell you. You know, they act like you always have to win. Yes, victory is the goal. But loss doesn't mean you are a loser. It just means now you have an opportunity to learn from something new. You can be better, you know? It's not a bad thing. When I lose on Tecmo Super Bowl, it's like, what could I have done, if anything? It makes me better.
Move, move, move. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Ooh, there he is. There we go. We got some friends up there. We've got some friends. Lois, we've got some friends. Vile woman. Mom. Vile woman. I can't do a good Stewie. I like him though. He cracks me up. He cracks me up. I like the old Stewie. He got kind of weird and kind of, you know, But it's like, I liked when he wanted to conquer the world. I thought that was a fun angle. You know what I mean? Like a crazy evil baby, and he like would do it in like fun, evil ways. They just, it seemed like they had so much they could have worked with. I don't know. I like Stewie a little bit after they changed him. It's just eventually got kind of like, well, oh, okay, whatever. This joke's getting kind of thin, personally. Like, I wish they'd go back to the take over the world or whatever, you know, like evil baby. I don't know. How do we feel? I mean, I like Family Guy. I haven't seen it in a long time. I watched it up to a point and I just kind of stopped. I guess I stopped a little after, spoiler alert, when Brian was killed. I think they brought him back, but I don't know. That show got weird, and it got weird. Like the vibes of it changed. It got strange. I don't know. It didn't lose its soul like The Simpsons did. It lost its like charm, I think, or it lost its personality or something. I don't know. What did Family Guy lose? It like got weird. The vibes just were wrong. It just felt weird. It was no longer as funny. It was just like kind of oddly too serious. When I was slapstick dumb before, I liked that. I wanted to turn my brain off. Now it's like, why is Quagmire being so judgy? And he was loose and with the ladies. He was fun and goofy, over the top.
Moving on target location.
They made him too serious. It's like, what the hell's happening, you know? And that's where I kind of lost. They lost me. They lost the plot. They got weird with it. They got too serious with a comedy show that was. They pulled me in with some stupid slapstick stuff I could just kind of sit there and laugh my ass off to, you know, just random things that was just sometimes just so random. I don't even know how they put these ideas together, and it would just crack me up.
On the move.
Bombadoo. I didn't say Bombadoo. I'm gonna say it real fast. Bombadoo. LOL. I push cancel. Fudge me, man. Fudge me. I typed all that out and then it canceled. No! I felt so dumb. Like, oh, it's like having to do like the fucking. Oh, man. A walk of shame, man. Like in Phasmophobia when you forget the key. Oh, man. Can't believe I did that. That was not embarrassing. It was just typical. That's just typical of me. Guys, I haven't felt embarrassment in quite a long time. Quite a long time, guys. I don't know what I did in my brain to change. And actually, and see, it's hard to talk about these changes without having to mention the religious part of my life, because that was a huge part that shaped the personality that I have now. Like, you guys didn't always know me, and I'm glad that you guys didn't know me until now, because now I feel like I'm a good, likable version of myself. I'm a version of myself that I like. I was never happy with myself for a large chunk of my life, you know, and I finally am at peace with who I am, and it feels really good. And now this is the version that I want to share with the world, you know? Before, I didn't even know who I was. I was like, you know, how do I fit in here? So I don't know if anybody can relate to that. Like, this life is tough sometimes, and you know, I've been very fortunate, very blessed, if you want to call it that, with my life. My parents that I had, you know, they were fallible human beings, but they did the best they could. You know,
Copy that.
I have no complaints. I consider myself very fortunate, very blessed to have had the life that I've had. And that's true. Like, that's 100% true. I look around the world and I am grateful, to whatever set of circumstances, whether it be a wacky random number generator in the universe that kind of just randomly puts us wherever, I don't know, or some grand creator that just hands us out, I don't know, and I don't want to go down the religious stuff too much. I did that a little further than I wanted to yesterday, and I don't want to do that again. I like those conversations, but I almost want to start another channel and then focus on those, because I have a lot to say. There's a chance this year maybe we'll do that. If nothing else, I'll just sit there and I'll just talk. I'll just do solo Bible study things, and then you guys comment or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to teach you guys the Bible, but maybe we'll learn something about your Bible. Maybe you guys teach me something about the Bible. I don't know. I'm not against doing a channel that's something like that. I'd do it. We could read different text, like different books together. Do like a book club kind of thing if y'all are down for that. We can read other books by different varying authors together from a Christian perspective. I'm okay reading that. Maybe we read some science books too. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I don't know that much about evolution. I don't understand it fully. I get kind of a decent amount. I understand natural selection, all that. Natural selection makes total sense to me. Evolution, a lot of smarter people than me claim it makes a lot of sense. I don't understand it enough to say that. A lot of them are like, oh, it's just I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to try to understand the rhetoric. But I'm not ruling it out. You know what I mean? I want to understand evolution. I'd like to. It's I'd like to take it slow and kind of in a layman kind of a way. I'm not looking to be a scientist. I don't want to be. Science is awesome, but I don't want to be a scientist. Hey, Relina, thanks for the $4.99. I appreciate that, man. You are a ninja. I'm surprised to see you tonight. You have been a ninja. You've been kind of I don't know if you've been around. If you have, you've been quiet. So I'd appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. That's very sweet, man. Peace and love, my friend. Peace and love. Those are words I live by. That is something that I did get from the Bible. I was brought up. I got a lot of good morals, I think, from the Bible. So it's not like it was a total waste. I do believe in peace and love. Loving your fellow man. And peace. Peace on Earth. Can we get that? I love the idea of Star Trek. I love the idea of all of Earth getting along. Can we have world peace? Can we all work together? I would love it. Will it ever happen? My friends, I have zero faith in mankind as far as world peace. It just won't happen. I don't think it'll ever happen. And I think that's by design. It's a design that we're not a part of. We don't have no say in. We're part of the design. We are the art. We're not the artists, guys. You know what I mean? Or if you'd rather more of my dad's analogy, we are the milk cows, not the farmers. That's his analogy. I don't know where I was going with that, but it sounded good, but that could also be stoner logic. I don't know. Man, we got 70%. Do we like it? Do I like it? Man, I could grenade launch. We got 5 turns. I like a 70%. You know what? I'll take it. Got 4 damage in. Okay. Nice. Oh, I was under concealment. God damn it, I totally forgot about that. What am I doing? I totally go on different things. I start talking about it. This is why I need a different channel, guys. Oh, we got to do it. I'm going to have to start another channel. You know what? That's actually okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Can I reload? My brain, dude, was just, I was totally in a different place. Man, streaming and playing games can be difficult sometimes, especially when I go off on a tangent, when I get passionate about certain things. Oh, man. I'm a passionate man. I cannot help that. That's just, I've learned that's who I am. That's part of who I am. I am a passionate man.
On the move.
You hear that, ladies? No, I'm just kidding. Does that get women? I don't know. It's like, does that get women? I don't know. I don't know. I've got so many mixed signals from that. I have no idea.
Confirmed.
I have no idea. I don't know how it works. I stopped trying, guys. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'll never get it. Literally.
Target position now.
I'm gonna Overwatch. I'm also gonna Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
Uh-oh. 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 We're blown, bro, I think. No, we're good. We're good. Uh-oh. But they can't move, though. They're frozen. Look, they're on the tiles. They can't move at all, or they're toast. That's okay, though. That's not a bad thing. They're in an okay position. Their cover's not the greatest. However, this is going to set off a double pod, though. That's the only problem. I'm thinking about all Overwatch. 4 turns. Man, I gotta hurry up. Oh, let me think. Man, that was so nice. Thanks for the $4.99, man. I actually need to go on there sometime. I think I've got enough. There should be enough money in that thingy now where I could actually get my very first paycheck, which is kind of funny. I mean, it'll be like, it should be like somewhere in the ballpark of $100. But hey, that's cool, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Like, that helps me buy another green screen. That'll be like $20. You know what I mean? That helps me buy other things I might need for the stream. You know, I want to buy some props this year. You know what? I don't want to spoil it, but I'll give you the hint. If I do want some props, you know what I mean? I'm not saying prop comedy. Well, kind of prop comedy, but not really. But I, have some goofy stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff like that I want to do, but it's going to cost money, and that the little bits of money does help me. It really, really does, and I appreciate it. I don't ask for them. I'm not trying to beg for them, but I'm grateful for them.
Got it covered. Eyes on the prize.
Like I said, any monies I get from y'all, I'm just gonna put right back in the stream. So you're just gonna help me upgrade stuff that I can use to improve the content. Essentially, like, that's exactly where it's gonna go. Right back into the stream. Into the channel. Like, I can do different things. I think it'd be kind of fun. And then I figure it's kind of like leveling up, eventually more money might start rolling, and I can kind of just keep leveling up and maybe snowballing, and just kind of an ongoing process. To me, it's kind of fun. I like the real life progression. I think it's fun. I'm kind of treating real life as a video game at this point. And it's funny that I use video games to do that. I'm like doing this weird meta. My life's a video game, but I've like used, what I mean? Dude, I'm like stoner logic, bro. Telling you. Anyway, Overwatch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the right move here. I think they're blown, are they? Yeah, they got us.
They got our position.
But we're Overwatching.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd.
Oh, that's a
control
stun
and
freak.
protest.
What? He can
Don't see a lot
shoot?
of that anymore. What? No. What's happening?
They can shoot? I didn't know they could do that. I would have just blown concealment if I knew that. Can I reload? I might reload, because I didn't know they could do that.
That is not good.
I thought we would just get all the shots. Wow, I could have played it by my terms instead of their terms. Okay, well, that was, yeah, I feel like I'm allowed to reload here, because I just feel like that was a rule I didn't think. I thought they would walk in. Wow. That's quite a penalty. I didn't know it worked like that in this game. You know what I mean? It was like one of those newbie traps. And I think it's one of those everybody gets one kind of a deals. Can I please have my one? You know what I mean? It's one of those, please have a little mercy, sir, please. Looks like Patriots are gonna win. Wow. Okay. I mean, go Vrabel, you know? I'll cheer for Vrabel. Is this a game that a character named after my YouTube name? This is the sequel to the first one we played, where I used your name to make a character, and actually you're in this one too. We haven't found you yet, or maybe we did. I can't remember. We found some of our friends. We haven't found all of our friends yet. We actually haven't found me, and we haven't found Steve, and I don't remember who else we haven't found. I don't think we found Limu either. I don't think. I need to make a character for Cosmic. That's what we got. I got to do that sometime. I'm gonna make Cosmic cool. Hey, Cosmic, can you like kind of lightly describe yourself? And I'll try to like make a character based around you. You can lie. You can totally lie. Cosmic, like what would your character look like that you would like me to make for you? Let's do that. You tell me what kind of character you want me to make for you. That way you don't even have to describe yourself. You can just make your character. I'll make it happen, man. Okay.
Rolling out.
Rolling out. Continue to, oh, yeah. That works. I forgot you could send me the file. That's even better. Yeah. Send me that. You totally should. You can send me a few characters if you want to. I mean, I don't care. I mean, as long as they're, nothing, as long as they're safe for work names, let's say. You know what I mean? And that kind of stuff. Like, But if it's like fun, like if you're role playing different stuff, I like that kind of stuff. It's fun. So I have like former presidents. I think it's hilarious, It's fun. I love having George Washington out on the battlefield with me. In the future, you know what I mean? It's just weird. It's just, to me, it's hilarious. I think I need to attack him this turn, man. Oh man, I just don't have a lot of people. That's the only problem. Oh, and I don't want to do that either. I don't know if that's... No, we probably won't have a... Shoot.
Go.
I don't know if this is a good place to park, but we'll see. We'll see. Boom, boom. And you got eyes on this guy? Okay. I'll just Overwatch. Yeah, I know these guys will roll up. That's why I put that other guy up there. I'm hoping maybe. Oh, you already spotted?
They're onto us.
Son of a bitch. Can everybody get two?
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal
Fuck.
units for crowd control.
Hold on.
Protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore. They're on the move!
Bombadoo. Why does everybody keep saying Bombadoo?
Not good.
Okay, maybe I don't need to. That was kind of a shitty concealment, though. No, I'm not happy with it, but I mean, I'll play it. But I reserve the right to reload because I suck. Man, okay. Dang it. That smells. I've been smelling what the Rock's been cooking. No one asked you to smell it. What are you doing, dude? That dude's just kind of chilling over there, that damn sectoid.
Understood. Moving out.
Dude, we are screwed, aren't we? Bro, are we screwed? Kill the sectoid, you know? I mean, I got a low crit, but that's pretty good.
On reserves.
Can I kill this guy? Oh, I can almost kill that guy. Damn. I hate these stun lancers. These are assholes. Oh, man. Oh, I can actually get up there. Is that a good spot? Not that's definitely not a good spot, but that
Moving to designated
I don't know.
coordinates.
We'll see. Moving to designated corn nuts. Who the hell's eating corn nuts? Oh, we managed to hit 46%. Sometimes, guys, sometimes. Sometimes you get to rain down a little hill. How about a little fire, scarabman? I mean, scarecrow. Oh. Let me think about it.
Heading there
No.
now.
Hank loves that bit. I love that bit too. It's dumb.
Flag out.
Come on, Calvin Coolidge. You heard that right. Calvin Coolidge here live on the Frugal McGee Network. That's how we say network here. It's also an exclusive part of being part of this network. I mean, network. That way you know I'm not serious. I don't want you to think I'm insane. What the fuck? Uh-oh. We have to kill Stun Lancer. I have to kill this man. Must kill Stun Lancer. Maybe I overwatch. No, we must kill Stun Lancer. Can I kill Stun Lancer? Oh, missed. Damn it, Abe. Honestly, you suck.
Come on.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Now he's gonna stun you. That's for shooting at me.
This looks a little
Bad,
ugly.
Mr. President.
Flank us.
Oh, please, I just boost me. That's what I call it. Hello?
Help! Someone help!
Shoot at him. He's shooting at something. Free shot. Oh, it was a miss, though. The game doesn't know what it's doing. Oh, an Overwatch. Abraham Lincoln is no longer stunned. Well, I'm stunned.
The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time.
I can't help it.
Take it out.
This is hard. And I'm sucking. I'm sucking giant testes right now, dude. I don't wanna. They're just in my face. I can't get them out. Help. Oh gosh. What is this? Revival protocol? Oh, that'll calm his tits down. Really? That'll kill his freaking panic? Does that require a freaking... Really? Oh, dude, that might be a decent play, actually. Let's do that. Calvin Coolidge, I pass off my hat to you. You are the president now, Calvin Coolidge. You get my turn. See, how do you like that meta? How do you like that that lore bits? That's how they fuse together, and I never thought about that until now. I can make it really weird and make it sound like I meant to do it. My brain works very weird. My brain can piece things together really, really fast and actually impress me because I'm like, I don't know how I came up with that. I'm actually impressed sometimes. That's why I actually like my brain. God damn it. My brain sucks. Ow.
Got the objective in sight.
Oh, me. Oh, my. Oh, my. Calvin Coolidge. Later. Ass clown.
Good riddance.
Probably should have targeted something better, but good riddance, he says. I concur. I corn cob. Grenade time, it's time to grenade. Here it comes. There's little smiley faces on his grenade launcher, by the way. This is Benjamin. He's got little smiley faces all over his weapons. His grenade launcher and everything. I'm telling you, he's Joker. Talking big testes right now. Frugal 2026. I'm telling you guys, this year is gonna be full of testables. It's gonna be awesome. I didn't mean to say that, but that's what came out, and I'm gonna stand by it. That's what's happening this year. I've declared it, and I'll look stupid if I take it back now. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna be very conservative with it and stand by it. Ah. What did I say? Testables? I don't know what I said. Testables. We're gonna eat my hat. Oh, where's that man? Uh-oh. 66? Ooh, take it. Kill this man. Oh, he did it. He killed that man. Well, alien man. Is alien man? Promotion earned, yes. Lothic, you're the man. You're the man, baby. That's my Austin Powers, baby. Hey, baby. Overwatch. Uh-oh, baby. He's overwatching. Uh-oh. I'm like the Beatles, as if they were Austin Powers. Oh, no. Do I make you horny, baby? The octopus is God and makes you horny? Oh, no. Look out, Ringo. They're coming for you. Oh no. I don't know. I'm dumb. What are we doing? Killing stuff, right? All right, let's kill some stuff. We gotta kill this thing. Well, we gotta blow this thing up too. Calvin Coolidge. He's got a shotgun, dude.
On the move.
There we go. Lothic. I need some magic, buddy. Well, can you throw that grenade? That might be all the magic I need. Ooh, can you throw a little fire? Oh, I don't know if I can get him. Oh, can I? Oh,
Grenade.
yes. Well, that won't kill him, but it will do some damage. Maybe blow up some wallage around him. There we go. Put him out in the open. Overwatch removed. That's what we needed. Didn't even need a shot from him. Just needed that grenade. Love grenades. They come in handy, my friends. Man, see, Xcom does pretty good in viewership. A lot of people like this game. I do too. XCOM's it's just going to be part of the channel now. I'm convinced we can just do it. All right, Calvin Coolidge, kill the sectoid. We'll kill this thing next turn. That sectoid, he's a troublemaker. He can mind control, and he's a butthead.
Could use some ammo over here. Moving.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and reload. We'll be able to move up and get in a position and then blast it next turn.
Rock and roll.
And you also move up. He's got like, well, I don't want to get too close to that fire. What if he's got a shot from here? Maybe he can just kind of move up. I want to keep him in cover if we can.
Transmission signal is fading. They've almost completed the transfer.
We're good, we're good.
Last chance to take out that relay.
Strategy games have their audience because everyone plays differently. That's true. I mean, I even like to watch. I'm not big into watching like gameplay videos, but I do like to watch other people play XCOM. I actually learned a lot from others playing. That's how I was able to beat it. You know, it's like I learned a decent amount on my own, and I got better. Well, actually, I think I beat it with it before I ever started watching content, in all fairness. I am going to give myself some credit. You know what I mean? But I became a better player when I started watching other people's content. I still suck, but like I don't think I'm like terrible. I've never beaten all the difficulties. I've never tried, and I ought to. And actually, if it becomes part of the channel, let's do it. We've got other difficulties we can play this at. Take it out.
I'm all out.
Just, I don't even care about cover. Just blow them up. There we go.
Menace 1-5, we confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien
Last turn to do that, but we got it.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
You can say we called it close, but really, I knew we had the time. I like the positioning on all my dudes. Like, I knew we had shots from all over the place on it. It's not like we had, like, 2 guys way out of the way and we were really counting on, you know, a miracle. So, I mean, I knew we could get it in that turn. I mean, look, we still had 2 more guys to move in and shoot at it. You know what I mean? Like, I knew we could secure that destruction. Neutralize all enemy targets? Oh, okay. Now we gotta go kill stuff. Ooh, can we hack this? Let's see if we can hack this. You can sometimes get bonuses and whatnot by doing this. Let's see. Feedback, map alert. A failed hack will result in any nearby enemy group being alerted to your position. Okay, so that'll activate pods. That could be really bad. So we have a 61% chance of that not happening. So we don't have to hack this. We can cancel this hack. We don't have to do it. But we could choose a hack reward. We have a 61% chance of a small supply cache, or we got a 16% chance of a large supply cache. I say we go for it. Why not? Let's roll the dice. Oh, we barely succeeded, but we got the small cache. Cool, cool. I'll take it. I'm just glad we didn't fail.
We're through.
Ah, man. Yeah, I don't know how many missions of this I'm going to be playing tonight. I'm going to do this one. Don't worry, don't worry. We may do another one after this. Let me see how I feel after this one. But I do want to have a little time for Arc Raiders. I really want to test the internet with an online game like that. Man, I'm so excited. I'll finally be able to play. I can play Vermintide with my brother, maybe. We can stream that. That would be really fun. You know, I really was looking forward to playing that, but that was right before I didn't even know we were going to get new internet. Like, my dad found out like a couple days later. It was awesome. Squazzle-doo. I said it just like it. Oh, somebody's playing Red Dead Redemption. I thought about playing that. I have it on PC. I picked it up during some of the Christmas sales and stuff. It was on a decent enough sale. And I kind of want to stream it, but it's a long game, so I just don't know if I want to continue Shadow of Mordor or not. If I cancel Shadow of Mordor, I might start Red Dead Redemption. I might eventually... I'll come back to Shadow of Mordor. I don't want to give up on it. I just haven't committed to it yet. Sometimes I test the waters, and it did okay, I think. I don't know. And it also comes off of, do I feel like playing it? You know, I was kind of into it for a little bit, and then I got kind of tired of it kind of quick. Oh, shit. God damn it. That was bad. Fuck me. See, this is why this might be the last mission. I just feel like I'm gonna start making a lot of mistakes. Not even drunk, man. But I've had other stuff. I took a few nights off from My he's about to get hit, man. He might get killed, and if he gets killed, I'll reload. That was a dumb move. I'll since he took damage, but I'll allow the hit. Like if he died, I would reload, but I won't reload.
Locked and loaded.
I feel like, you know, okay, a little punishment. Now he's injured, you know.
Heading there now.
Kinda sucks. 26. God damn. Joker. Benjamin, no, I can't lose Benjamin, man. It would hurt my heart. It would hurt my heart if I couldn't hear him fart. He's gonna grow a giant tomato. All right, got the kill.
Hostiles pacified.
You guys like that stupid me dancing around the stuff? I don't know what that was. That was funny. I was just like, that was my brain just coming up with some weird way to interact with my setup in a fun, somewhat animated way. I'd love to be able to do other animated type things, but that was all I could come up with quickly.
Roger that.
Dang, 16-3? They got a badass defense. Save. Dang.
Moving to designated position. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Does anybody have problems with... Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta reload. Can't let Benjamin die. But with, like, scores being spoiled and stuff, I personally don't care. I just don't know if anybody's got an issue with it. I don't try to spoil scores, but except for the Houston games, those are the only ones that I kind of care about. I want to actually watch those. You know, I want to watch our playoffs. Okay, let's reload. God damn it. With a brew in hand. Thank you guys for the likes. I do appreciate it. I hate having to beg for them. YouTube makes me have to beg for them. You know what I mean? People, I always hear a lot of people like, I hate when, you know, like streamers and YouTubers beg for likes, and it's like, dude, it's like we have to. You have to have a call to action, and it does suck. I hate having to do it. Trust me, I don't want to have to ask you guys. You know what I mean? I have to play the game now, and that's why I have to ask you guys. Because a lot of y'all might forget, and that's fine. I forget sometimes too. I have to look back, and I'll have to go back on Dan's streams and hit like, you know? Stuff like that. You forget, like if he says it, I'm like, oh yeah. It's just a reminder sometimes. Like, I know you guys like hanging out, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. You guys are awesome. What am I doing? I'm about to get killed again, aren't I?
I'm ready.
I don't know where I'm at. Dude, I need some arc. Arc has a way, dude. Arc has a way of like, and that it was this butthead that shot me too. I killed this butthead with Benjamin. What a butthead. God damn it. Do I have it? Does anybody else have a shot? No. 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 Damn it. Okay. Uh-oh. Is that a spot? Is this actually a flanking shot?
Confirmed.
Well, the problem is that guy's gonna run around the corner. Unless I overwatch, maybe.
I'm on it.
Can I freeze him? Can I scaredly dare him? Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Abraham Lincoln can heal. Yes. Heal Benjamin.
Heal bot coming through.
Go heal Abraham Lincoln bot. Yes. Yes. All right, what do we got? You know what? I don't know if I like 71. Do I like 71? No, it's 76. I'll take 76. I should have just blown him up. God damn it.
Adjusting sights.
Thought I was due for a little luck. I was wrong. I had a little bit of entitlement. I just wanted a little luck. I thought I was due for just a little luck. Just, you know, 76% roll is a good, that's on my side roll, you know? That's like if I roll 4 die, 3 are gonna come up my way. Well, we got 1 that didn't. We got the 1, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. It's like, oh, that sucks. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Dan will be streaming tomorrow. He's gonna be playing Mega Man 6, I believe he said, which that'll be awesome. He's kind of leaning into Mega Man, which I think is kind of a cool idea. I like watching him play it. I think it's a great game. I'll play it somewhat on the channel, but I don't plan on Mega Man being a thing like that I do regularly. I can do it, and I like the games. I just didn't grow up with them. The first Mega Man game I played was on an emulator in high school. It was a Super Nintendo version. I don't remember which exactly one it was, but it was one of the Super Nintendo Mega Mans, and it was great. I had a lot of fun playing on there. That teacher sucked. Dude, you had this old lady teaching a bunch of guys that have had computers in their lives. Like, computers have been in our lives like most of our lives, where in her life, they haven't had computers most of her life. And she was trying to teach us stuff, and she knew nothing, dude. We found out she was a bonehead. And so nobody respected her. We all did emulators, and we just, like, what you gonna teach us? We already, you know what I mean? She was like a multimedia teacher or something. But it's like, when a teacher doesn't know how to barely use Windows, what the heck is she gonna teach me about anything? Like, computer related, come on. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but why is she teaching us? That's not fair for any of us. That's not fair for her. You know what I mean? It's kind of bullshit. She's not qualified to teach that. Sorry, I'm a passionate man. I'm just saying, it was dumb, man. So I played Mega Man during that class. I go off a lot, man. Ugh. Does that count for anything? I don't know. People like weird, like, reactions and stuff, and these are legitimate. I don't know why that lady teaching that class. I just couldn't figure that out. We all thought she was, like, okay, being a young man, we thought she was dumb. Being an older man now, looking at it, she wasn't dumb. She just wasn't qualified, you know? She wasn't. Nothing wrong with her, just she shouldn't be teaching us. Like, she really needed to be a student learning the stuff. You know? It felt more like adult daycare at that point. And what we're talking loosely about computers.
On the move.
Oh. You know what, Steve? I like that. Thank you, Steve, man. I think you're right. I think maybe I'm a little too worked up, man. I think we need to take ourselves to the moon. I apologize, guys. I am a passionate man, and I'm sorry if that's maybe off-putting for somebody. I'm sure it is. It's like, I'm just being real. I'm at a point where I'm comfortable enough. When I first started streaming, it was weird putting myself out there. Now I feel like I'm comfortable enough to be transparent, to be able to kind of open up. I'm not gonna tell you everything I think, but I feel like I can be honest, you know, mostly. That way you guys can see the real me. You know, Frugal McGee, you know, Frugal's a nickname. It's not a character, like, it is me. It's just obviously I'm not using my real name. Come on. But Frugal is a real nickname of mine. It's one from high school that I still respond to, and I'm trying to bring it back. I always loved it. It's one of those things. It's like a nostalgia thing for me. You know what I mean? So. Hey, man. Get yourself a little smoke, man. Ha ha. I is going to come get ya. Bomba clot. Ooh, baby. I'm telling you, dude. I would love to chill with some Jamaican dudes, man. I'm telling you. I would love to chill with them, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? They are chill dudes, man. I'd love to. Well, not always. I did know a guy from Jamaica, and he had some mental issues. He could be really cool, but he could also be real intense. We did get into a yelling argument at work once. Well, actually, I had to be the adult in the room. He was yelling at me, and I had to approach him aggressively. He was like yelling at me. He was overreacting to some dumb shit. He thought people were out to get him, you know, sometimes, and he overreacted, and I had to approach him. I kind of stomped out. I got in his face, and I didn't get in his face, but like I kind of get up to him, and I'm like, dude, there's customers in the store. I'm not gonna be yelling at you right now, you know, because I mean that was back when I was working overnights, but the store was open and there's people in the store, and he was yelling at me. And I'm like, let's not do this right now. Let's do this shit in the back if you want to yell, you know? Just being an asshole to me. I'm not gonna sit there and take that shit. You're gonna yell at me on the sales floor? You know what I mean? No. Guys, I hit a point in my life where I was tired of being pushed around. You know what I mean? My dad helped me grow through a lot of that. He really helped me become a little more rugged, which I think is a good thing. You know, in high school, I didn't have any scrote, you know, as they say in Back to the Future. I didn't have any scrote. I really didn't. It took a long time for me to finally be able to tell people no and be able to put my foot down and say when enough is enough. You know what I mean? That's a liberating feeling, guys. It makes you almost feel powerful when you can actually draw the line. I'm not playing by their rules anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to compromise quite a bit, but I have a breaking point. My dad had my dad found one of my breaking points early this morning, and he actually thanked me for calling it out. Sometimes you got to, man. You know, because he was talking over me a lot, like especially today. He was just kind of excited, and I got frustrated, and I said, hey, can you stop talking over me? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay. Just I was getting frustrated, and he kept doing it. I'm not mad, it's just I'm frustrated. You once knew a man from Nantucket? Did he take off his hat and piss in a bucket? Is that how it goes? There once was a man from Nantucket. He took off his hat and he pissed in a bucket. And then he looked at his wife and says, no way in hell I would forget. Yeah, I still got lit. Hey man, we still got smoke. How many hits have I had? A few. Ooh, my man. Oh, man. Oh, the smoke, man. Oh, this stuff good. This stuff legal, too. We went in a store to buy this, guys. I'm not doing something crazy illegal right now. This is legal stuff. In Texas, this is legal. Isn't that awesome? I love Texas, man. What a cool state. It's a southern state that's not totally crazy. It's kind of crazy, but not totally crazy. They understand life is hard. They let us work hard, but boy, they let us play hard too. We play hard here in Texas. We're proud of our playing hard and working hard. We really do. We do have a culture of that. Working hard, playing hard. And a lot of us are not. Well, I'm not going to say that. Oh, I lost my smoke. Actually, that's okay. I kind of had enough anyway. I may take some more hits in a little bit. I kind of wanted one more, but I'll wait. I'll wait till I want like 3 more. My brother is friends with a band member of the Wailers. They smoke a lot. The Wailers. Oh, Bob Marley and the Wailers. That's awesome, man. Man, see, Bob Marley, he's another one of those souls. I would have loved to have met him, you know? He's one of those people that's just almost, I don't know about being too pure for the world. I don't know his bio. But he seemed like a chill guy at least. I don't know. I'd have to see. I don't know how his life went. So I can't really say definitively, I guess. But he seemed like a chill guy. Kind of a peace on earth kind of a guy, you know, and that's a kind of culture I can get behind. Peace on earth, man.
Affirmative. Moving out.
There's nothing wrong with standing firm, but don't be bullying people. You know, you can call out laziness. I do. I call out laziness. I try to be tactful about it. You know, but you don't have to bully people. You can be friends with people and still get productivity out of them. You know, you don't have to be a dick all the time. Sometimes you got to come off as a dick. Sometimes you kind of do. You know, sometimes you do, especially around like younger people.
On your order.
But sometimes around older people too. I mean, sometimes. Where is anybody? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I need to quit playing Xcom at this point. I am paying 0 attention to this. I am playing terrible right now. I'm amazed we haven't died 1,000 times already. Yeah, this has to be the last mission, man. Arc Raiders, that makes me pay attention. I get into that game, dude. I could play that for, oh my god. You know? Please hit. You son of a bitch. That was an 84% mother freaking mother.
Running dry.
Why? Why? No! Ah! Thank you, Xcom. This is what I've always talked about RNG. Fudge is delicious. Oh, by the way, guys, I've been losing weight at a dangerously high speed, so I get to buy some good junk food tomorrow. Kind of looking forward to it. You know that stress I was under? I lost a lot of weight extremely fast, and I got a little bit worried about it. So I'm gonna buy some ice cream. I'm looking really forward to it. Everything's getting better now, though, guys, so don't worry about me. But I do need to kind of do something. I need to kind of stabilize my weight for a little bit. So don't worry about me. It's just something that I'm aware of, and I'm filling you guys in. The other morning, okay, here's to let you guys know. This kind of scared me because it was like the weight loss was so crazy. Like, I was like, what's happening? Are my muscles melting? I didn't know what was going on. You know, there's one day, you know, I was at my lowest weight was 187 so far, you know, and I was like, all right, that's awesome. You know, and then my man, we had a bit of a stressful event happen. Nothing crazy, nothing bad per se. It was just it was so worrisome that me and my dad got really, really stressed out. So for 3 days, it was hard to eat. I was forcing myself to eat. Food didn't taste good. I was that stressed. It was hard, man. I was just trying to maintain my routine and trying to maintain my body weight, you know, trying to stay on the diet and trying to eat and whatnot. But I went in 3 days, I went from 187 to 178. But granted, I did have a decent amount of beer that previous night, so I'd lost a lot of water weight, but it was still a large gap of weight. Where already 187 was the lowest end I've seen so far, and that was after a night of drinking and whatnot, and that was as soon as I'd done my bathroom business and all that good stuff, making poopies. You know, bathroom business. You weigh yourself before you eat, all that, before you drink a bunch of water. You know, you drink enough water till you can go to the bathroom, and then, you know, that's usually when I weigh in. So I lost an extreme amount of weight very, very quickly. And I mean, I was trying hard to eat. I knew I needed it. You know what I mean? It's like, you've got to eat, Frugal. It's like, trust me, I was fighting to eat. Like, I was like, I couldn't find an appetite, and I was just like, I know I got to eat this. It didn't taste good. It's not that it tasted bad. It was just like, I didn't want it. It wasn't desirable. It was weird, man. Like, I haven't had stress like that in a while. And I'm not trying to, like, be special, be like, oh, feel bad for me. It was just like, man, I am human. And I go through that stuff too, guys. You know? We all go through weird shit. God, can somebody hit this mofo? Dude, please, can somebody hit him? I'm just afraid he's gonna miss, and I'm so scared. I hate this guy. Can you do something? Can somebody shoot this man? Just don't even need cover. Just shoot this man. Oh, thank jeez. Ah.
Status confirmed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no more Xcom, man. My brain's melty. It's a marked Raider. Sounds like a blast though, and I can get down with that. That'll get me in the game. My brain is so scattered right now. Oh, I'm still recovering from that stressful event, guys. Like, I'm still putting it all together. Man, this morning I've been emotional, guys. Like, it's been rough. Last night after one of my streams, we had some emotional talks, man. And I mentioned it too last night. You know, after our conversation, I had to suppress a lot of memories that I had brought forward during our conversation. After I ended the stream, I actually had to cry for a bit because it was like I had to let that out. It was intense, man. And this morning I woke up and I thought of some other stuff. It made me really sad. It's just I've been really like emotional, just trying to recover from this stressful event. It's just wild, man. It's weird how our bodies react to stress. You know, it's hard, man, sometimes. But I'm all good, so don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm not trying to say all this to make you guys worried. I'm just letting you guys know I kind of hid it a little bit. Streaming helped me tremendously, but I hid a lot of stuff from you guys, things I was going through. I fell asleep doing Vampire Survivors. That was like a stress kind of I don't know if it was some kind of a panic attack or if I actually fell asleep, or I don't know what it was, but I just totally lost it there for a minute. I just kind of lost consciousness. It was weird. And I don't even know if I was even on anything that night. I might have been sober or like maybe on a gummy, no drinks. It was something, and it was just, I don't know. I always like to be fun and lighthearted, and I'm always trying to stay optimistic. I always try to find the good even through the crap, you know? Even when you're going through a shitty situation, I always try to find the light, you know? You got to find any type of positive from sometimes it seems just overwhelming negative. You know, if you got to find it, man. I just refuse to let this world break me down and be super pessimistic. You know, I don't want to hate the world. I don't want to hate people. You know, there was a time in my life where I did, and that's a dark place. I don't like it. I don't want to be like that. That's not me. Calvin Coolidge is gonna be a Blade Master though. Come on, it's getting a little heavy in here. We gotta lighten the mood a little bit. Come on, it's getting a little heavy. I'm getting a little teary-eyed, just a little bit. I'm not gonna cry. Don't worry. Don't worry, friends. Oh, all right. So Lothric is a sniper. Okay, cool. We'll do a little bit of our strategy stuff. We'll get to the next mission, and I think we'll quit there. I'm sorry, Steve. I wanted to play longer, but my brain is not really in a perfect headspace yet. The other night, Xcom helped me a lot because that was a stressful day, dude. Oh my god, that was a hard one. That last time we played, where we had a lot of good missions, that was so much fun, and we had a lot of success. I needed that. That really helped me. I mean, guys, I've had like heart flutters and stuff. Like, I've had some scary shit. I kind of thought, like, I don't know. I don't want to bitch about it, like, or anything. It was kind of spooky. Kind of spooky.
Hello, Commander. Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers.
I was watching when you zoned out the other night. Yeah, man. Like, I'm telling you, I was like, it was crazy stress. I don't know if that was some kind of, I've never had a panic attack, at least not one I've known of. I don't know what that was. I was tired, but I was also super stressed.
Been going on. We've never really had time to consider the possibility, but
actually, you know what? There was a time where I was with my uncle, my late uncle. He passed away, you know, quite a few years ago. You know, not that long ago, but, you know, long enough. Probably, maybe, man, I don't know. Oh, I know what year. 9 years ago. Same year my mom died. That's fun. But, yeah, 9 years ago, my uncle passed. It was a crazy accident. But there was a time where he and we were riding four-wheelers. He was driving, you know, and I was holding on to him. We're riding through, and this guy, he's going so fast. I was so scared, though. I couldn't scream. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was hold on for my life. And we were going so fast, and it was like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die right here. This is how I die. I thought that. I was that scared, but I couldn't scream or nothing. All I could do was hold on and pray just for whatever. I wasn't praying. I was just so scared. He was just kept going, and then finally it got to a point where he kind of slowed down and kind of, and then I kind of let go. I blacked out, you know, and I fell, and I got my arms grazed the tires, and I had these big like divots, like in my arms, like not divots, but like big scratches, you know, big scuffs on my arms. You know, from like, I guess like the equivalent of a road rash, but from a tire. I don't know what you'd call it, but you know what I mean. You know, I had that on my arms, and, you know, I was in high school at the time, you know, I was around that time. I was a high school student, but when we were doing that, though, yeah, it was just weird. Like, that's another time that I've had that happen. I don't know. And I mean, that was just so much panic, but it's like my body it gave me so much adrenaline that kept me in the moment. It kept me holding on, because if I had let go, I may have died. I might have broken my neck, you know? So my body kept me in there, but my body's not used to being in the fight or not having that kind of adrenaline for that kind of time, you know? It was extreme. Thought I was about to die. I really did. Thank God he was good with that thing, but I didn't ask for that. He was showing off, and it scared the shit out of me. And I've never ridden with anybody since, and I refuse. That was, you know what I mean? Kind of traumatic in a way, but that was spooky, man. It was so unnecessary. Like, I can have fun if we're just kind of cruising around at a reasonable speed. We can go kind of fast. But goddamn, man, you're not trying to beat a lap record, bro. If you want to do that shit by yourself, that's your business, but don't do that shit with me on the back. You know what I mean? Kind of pisses me off now, looking back in retrospect. Anyway, a little bit of a goofy story, crazy story. I don't know how crazy it is, but I loved my uncle. He was a good man. He turned his life around. He was an alcoholic for sure. He drank a lot, but he found Christ. He became a member of his church, a confirmed member of his church, and at that very next week, the same week he became a firm member of his church, he was involved in a really bad accident and he passed away. There was this kid passing this big, I guess a big truck. I don't know what kind of truck. I wasn't there, but I just heard the story. This kid, I guess, coming home from high school. The high school was right up the road from where he lived, and so he passed this big truck, and he lost control. And at that moment, my uncle was out in his little gator, a little vehicle, and he was out checking the mail. And that kid lost control of his pickup truck and hit my uncle. My uncle flew out of the gator and landed, and I think he was probably dead pretty much there, from what I understand. It's very sad. I don't remember if I cried for my uncle. It's not like we were especially close, but he wasn't a bad guy. I don't know. The sad part was, at that time, I felt like we finally had something in common, and that we were both, he appeared as if he had found God for real. And I was, at that moment, I was also a born again believer at that time. I felt like finally we had something in common, and I felt like I was getting closer to him, and then that happened, and it was just like, man, I felt like I got kind of robbed out of an opportunity to get close. So it's not like I think I may have cried a little bit, and actually it makes me kind of sad thinking about what could have been. But it is what it is. It's life. That's the kind of stuff that happens. It's wild stuff. But anyways, you know what? This is getting heavy. It's getting heavy in here. I don't like it. Let's not get heavy. It's been heavy the past few days. I've been dealing with all that stress, and it feels good to let it out. I am feeling so much better, guys. I'm gonna get that ice cream tomorrow. Ooh, you know what? I could get some of them. What are those Keebler elves? They got those grasshopper cookies. They're like those thin mints, like the Girl Scout cookies. They're pretty good, man. Maybe I get some of them and some vanilla ice cream. I'm telling you, I get to eat junk food because I need to kind of stabilize my weight for a little bit. I do. I'm kind of like, I need to kind of just get the weight to just kind of, just kind of stop losing for a minute. Like, let's pause. Let's take a chill pill and let's just kind of stabilize. You know what I mean? I have hit all my goals, guys. I like what I look like, and I may be willing to lose a little more, but I'd like to kind of wait and just kind of assess where I'm at. I'd like to do this in a healthy way. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think as far as junk food I could have. You can let me know in Discord if you're a part of Discord. Let me know what kind of junk food. What would you get? Maybe you guys have some badass ideas. Maybe you can find my new favorite thing for me. Maybe the next thing. I've had mochi, and it's pretty good, so don't suggest it, though, because I've had it, and it's all right. I'm not a huge mochi guy, but I get it. I can see the appeal of mochi. It is good, and if we were going out and a group of friends wanted to go for mochi, I would join them for mochi. I'd be like, okay, I'm with my friends. This is what they want. I'm willing to compromise to be a part of the group that wants to do that, because it is good. I do enjoy it. I like the texture of it. I can see the appeal. Actually, I wouldn't mind a mochi once every blue moon. That might be kind of refreshing. I don't know. I could be turned around on that. Maybe I've never had good mochi. Maybe. That's a possibility. Maybe I've never had good mochi. I could be turned around on it. I'm willing. You can change my mind. Oh, man, Steve, that's what's life, bro. Like, life is just a crazy, crazy thing, man. It's just wild, man. And I thought I could tell it without getting emotional, but sometimes I do just, I don't know. It's through things like that I've come to appreciate people more. I've understood that you can't take people for granted because they're not always going to be there. Trust me. I've got other losses, guys. The testimony is my biggest loss, the one that hurt me the most. Broke my heart, guys. I mean, it almost led me to a super dark place. And I'm going to tell you guys that story. But all these things shape me into who I am now. You know what I mean? They do leave scars. They hurt. They do. But it's made me a happier guy. I look at life with a brighter outlook now. I used to be very negative. Now I'm optimistic. And life's really good. It really is. But I mean, it's a struggle, man. It's hard. Whew. All right. All right, it's too dang heavy, guys. I'm gonna switch streams here. I'm gonna start a new stream here in a minute. Give me a minute. I kind of would like to kind of cool off for a second. I kind of need a moment to myself, if I may, if you know what I mean. So, but thank you guys for joining me. I do appreciate it. Oh man, I'm sorry. I hate having all these emotional things. I hate doing that. I try to keep these things lighthearted, but sometimes, you know, the way conversations going, just things that are in my head, you know, they start flowing forth. I don't plan them. I never plan that stuff, and I just like to come from a real place, you know, and let you guys know, like, I'm a human too, and I'm not always a goofball. You know, I like to sit and have fun, but I like to have real talk too. Yeah. I gotta stop and think. What am I doing? Man, I probably need a little more smoke in between stuff as well. Maybe I'll hit some smoke with my dad. That's what we'll do. Let me hang out with my dad for a minute. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Ah, hey there, Sang. What up, man? Let's keep it cool. Yep. Yeah, it's all good. All right, guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. And I'll be playing some Arc Raiders. Give me maybe 15 minutes. We'll start maybe around 11. How about that? And we'll probably play for at least a few hours. I'm thinking at least another 3-hour stream. Think about 2 in the morning. Start about 11 my time, go to 2. That's not bad. Got to work tomorrow, though. I'd have to work 3 to 10, so yeah, I'll probably will be calling it quits at 2 o'clock. So anyways, let me go ahead and stop it so I can get going. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and thank you for listening to me. I do appreciate it, guys. You guys are like the best therapists in the world. I promise you. So thank you guys so much. I'll try not to be so mopey. I think if I can compose myself, especially with Arc Raiders, I will be okay. I'll be better than okay. I can really focus on Arc Raiders. It'll be so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you guys hopefully in a minute. I hope.